Hello, this is Victorious Flourish, and I'm addressing the Billion Coin community and the globe at large. Today is the 28th of August 2018, and I'm live from South Africa, Johannesburg. Yeah, today I want to address some TBC leaders in Nigerian neighboring countries, the countries that are closest to Nigeria. You know, if you're a TBC leader and your country close to, please, you are the one I'm addressing. I will need you to contact me as soon as possible. I'm working hand in hand with Mr. Farona, you know, in the project, my TBC store Farona. So we are looking at gathering the leaders of Nigerian neighboring countries so that we can address you all in a platform. So far we have the leader of Benin Republic, we have Togo leader, we have Cote d'Ivoire, you know, these are French speaking countries. So we also need to include Cameroon, you know. I don't really know the countries, but if you know your country is very close to Nigeria, if you know that you can actually travel to Nigeria by road, you know, if you can travel to Nigeria by road within, let's say within 72 hours, then you know that you are among the country I'm addressing, okay? We are having our first meeting today concerning the project. We are using the Farona stores, 100% TBC, to gain membership into our TBC community, following the system that TBC admin has laid down for us. So we want to guide you on the strategy we are using, okay? Because we're also looking at coming to launch in these countries. So if you apply the strategy we are using, then it means you are ready to launch my Farona stores in your country. You have to be a strong leader. It's a selfless service, okay? If you can do something without, you know, wanting gain first. Some people look at gain before they do something. In this thing we are doing, we are not looking at gain yet, because we know that gain, profit will surely come, money will surely come, but we are not looking at the money right now, okay? If you're somebody, if you're a leader with great strength, you know, what I mean by great strength is you are not a move around leader, as in anywhere your members push you, you fall. You're a strong leader, you know what you want, you know how to get what you want, you know. You're a leader with integrity. We are raising leaders with integrity and honesty, because that's the motto, okay? You're a leader without greed, okay? You're a leader that knows the vision of TBC. You're a leader that will stand for your people. You're a leader that feel for your people right now all over the world. It's written, it's obvious everywhere. You know, money is not circulating among the poor people. It's only circulating among the rich, the elites. So we have come to change that system. Right now, we want money to circulate among us all. So if you're a leader that have passion for your people, not just for you, this call is for you. You need to contact me as soon as possible. My number is below the link of this video. Contact me on WhatsApp. Please, WhatsApp only. Don't call me. Don't call me on WhatsApp. Don't call my line. Just send me a message. And at my convenience, I will respond to you. If you think you can engage my phone, you know, with your call, sorry, I will not pick. I will not pick your call. I can only respond by chat message. So if you're contacting me, make sure it's a chat message or audio message. Don't call me on WhatsApp, I will not pick. Don't call my line, I will not pick. You know, the line is a hotline. So don't engage my line with your call, please. But you need to contact me as soon as possible. If you contact me, be patient. I will attend to you when it gets to your turn, because I receive so many messages. I take my time to respond to messages. If you try to put me under pressure, sorry, I will not attend to you. So this leadership call is for neighboring countries to Nigeria. We are calling upon you. I am Mr. Farona, and the barrister we are working with, we need to meet with you as soon as possible. So make sure you contact me. If also you want to single-handedly work in your country, you know, you can also contact me. If you are not to Nigeria, but you also want to lost the country, you know, and if you feel you meet the standard that we have put in place, then you also need to contact me. All right. So yeah, that will be it. We have our first meeting today. In less than 6 hours from now, we'll be having our first meeting today. So if you don't, between hours, you might miss the meeting. So if you want to attend today's meeting, you need to contact me so that you follow the standard for your country, the standard we are following right now. You know, we are following the system, admin system. We don't want you to use them. We want you to follow strictly the system of TBC. Is working. Okay, if you follow that system, you're going to meet the target that will be given to you as soon as possible. So if your country doesn't launch this year, next year is another time. Okay, so we need to work. We need to add to our work. If we look at you look at the targets the entire community has, we have not even started. So when you are doing what you're doing in your country, also look at the targets, the 1 billion community. Until we get to this 1 billion, let me tell you, whatever you're enjoying right now in TBC is just nothing compared to what we are going to enjoy when we get to 1 billion community. So everybody must work. You must not sit down and wait till we start reaping. You must join in the sowing. Okay, we are still building the community. So you need to come out and build with us. All right. Okay, let me check if I have some. All right, I have J10 Burua. Hello, which country are you? Smila Njuden. Good day. Any project for Cameroon? Yeah, Ismaila, this live show is for you. You know, you need to contact me immediately. My number is below the link here. Send me a chat only, okay? Because you need to be a part of what is happening in the neighboring countries. If you're not the leader in your country, please contact your leader to contact me as well. Both of you should contact me immediately. All right. Hello, Mr. Stephen. How are you today, sir? Thank you for joining my show. God bless you. I always go back to watch your if I don't show up live. So I'm glad you are here, sir. Yeah, Mr. Ismaila, if you have any question you can ask. You know, if you're watching me right now, you have not, I cannot know that you're watching until you send a chat message. So I can see that more than these people are watching. So if you have any question, you can ask. We all know what Mr. Faruna has been doing in TBC community. We will not pretend not to notice the young man. You know, he has been putting a lot of efforts doing what he's doing in TBC community. Last time, the launch, this is Anambra State launch, you know, I was just watching it. And is fully, you know, bringing eminent people to TBC community. You know, the royal homes, they are all joining TBC community. Politicians are joining. If you hear what is happening in this, my Farona stores, you will be amazed. So I will be giving reports of I'll be giving a special report on this maybe anytime this week, because I have to gather the reports from Mr. Farona and his team, you know, and I will also fish a report so that from him, because we want you to know what is going on. And for those of you who are, you know, you are waiting for your cards to shop, you know that the cards were cloned by enemies, scammers. Before the card could come out, the enemies, the scammers have already cloned the cards. So they wanted to scam you. And the team discovered and quickly changed the method. So right now you'll be receiving a code in your emails. For those that are working directly with Flourish team, if you know you didn't email or you're not valid, kindly contact Mr. Emmanuel, or you can also contact me, you know, so that we can send your correct number or the valid email, because you're no longer going to receive the card, you're going to receive the code. So when you go to any of Aruna stores to shop, you'll be requested to mention your code. So with that code, you can shop. Remember, you're supposed to shop 4 items in a week. So any item you see in the store and you feel you need it, you pick 4 items in a week. I was told that you can actually have the whole 4 items at once. It means for the rest of the week, you're not going to shop again. Okay? But if I were you, I will shop one at a time, except the shop is far from you. Your codes anytime soon. From this week, latest by next week, before the end of next week, you should have your codes. All right? Don't be too desperate for things. Be anxious for nothing. You know, be anxious for nothing. Everything with thanksgiving. Let your request be known to God. So I'm just quoting this scripture for those of you that are too anxious. You're too anxious for everything. Is the code, is the card coming? Relax, relax. You pay 2,500 naira, which is not up to $10. So relax. For those of you that didn't pay for the code because you are still doubting, you didn't pay for the code, you want to pay right now, you know that you must buy Kringles worth $100 from any of the merchants. So you can contact Flourish Team. We have our team. Flourish Team is a partner to Faruna. So you can contact us and buy Kringles from us before you be qualified to receive the code. If you also want to be a merchant, you will also buy Kringles worth $100 from any of the merchants. Contact Flourish Team. All right, we are partner. So the way it's done is the same way the admin has told us. It's 50-50. So Flourish Team will have 50%, Faruna Team will have 50%, and we will continue. This will enable the stores to be sustained. Okay, so as you're shopping, we are also um, refilling the store. If you shop this week and you want to shop next week and you don't see anything in the shop, I'm sure you will not be happy. So this is a way of trying to sustain the, the store. Okay? Yeah, this video is Anambra State.
We are going to have our vote of thanks before we move over. On Saturday, on before that is all, the president has a one or two proceedings. Afterwards, we shall be talking about and I want to appeal to you.
Sorry, what I screen for you to see? I'm so sorry. I forgot. So right now I'm sharing my screen so that you can see the video I'm playing. I forgot. I'm sorry. All right, so let's play it again. I was trying to play the Anambra video, Anambra launch video.
If you are here, let us all TBC. I want to say congratulations to the TBC members and the members of the high table. My TBC mentioned our topic that are about to be.
Right. Let me quickly respond to somebody's asking. Okay, Mr. Favor also said, well done, Ma, you are really trying. Thank you, Mr. Favor. God bless you. Stephen Jatwa said, good afternoon. I am Stephen from Nigeria at Port Harcourt. Who is the TBC Faruna store? Okay, now, Mr. Stephen, is it Judith? Yeah, Judith is the leader in Port Harcourt. All right, Judith is the appointed leader that Mr. Faruna told me in Port Harcourt. So there is no division in Port Harcourt. Judith is the leader. Go to Judith for everything that has to do with Faruna stores. Okay, Judith has the names of all the merchants in Port Harcourt. Okay, you can buy $100 Kringles, worth of Kringles from any of the merchants in Port Harcourt, but Judith is the leader. I hope I answered you. Mr. Fatile Benson, how can I be a merchant? Mr. Fatile, yeah, you need to contact me on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is there. If you can't find it, please let me know. Look at my number, +27622377140, right? That's my number. So contact me on WhatsApp. Only chats. Please don't call me or you can audio. Okay. Mr. Fatile, hope I've answered your question. All right, Stephen, just to say I have attached need his contact, please. Okay, you need her contact. If you need her contact, please contact me privately and I'll send you her contact. All right, Stephen, contact me. So I will send you her contact. When you contact her, tell her to reach me too. Okay? Tell her to reach me because I've been directing her. So I want to guide her. I want a little bit. And I also have some important people in Port Harcourt that I want to direct to her. So I would like her to call them up. These are Port Harcourt celebrities in Nollywood. So I want her to contact me so that I will send her. All right, thank you, Mr. Stephen. God bless you. All right, let's continue with the video. Now, somebody was complaining about the internet service. You know, this has nothing to do with Farona, please. This to do with your so-called MTN, Airtel, and the rest providers you have in Nigeria. So the internet service the young man is using to do with him. He's not the owner of the internet service. So you can write this providers and tell them to, you know, because in some states, these are so poor. In some states, they have to do something, you know. I've suggested the Swift Nigeria, but Swift Nigeria is not everywhere in Nigeria. So I go with that internet to everywhere. Swift is not everywhere. In fact, as I speak, I think it's only in Lagos or Abuja. So I don't know if they have entered into different states. So the internet service doesn't, Mr. Farona, please. The reason why I'm showing this video, whether it's clear or it's not clear, I'm showing this video because I want you to see the crowd that is always, you know, following this young man. What he is doing is not by him. This is not by himself. It's by the strength of God. So he needs all our support. He needs all our support. If you find anything, you know, wanting in what he's doing, kindly contact me and let me know. Don't you know, don't become a naysayer to this project. Contact me privately and let me know. You can send your comments, your suggestions. Together we are moving this thing forward. This is not about Mr. Farona. This is about us, you know. So stop complaining. If you have any complaint, direct it to me.
We need to rectify this right now. Lagos State and there's something that happened with a lot of people posted on the internet that you want to defraud them. Please, it's nothing but the lie. Dr. Michael, I recognize him as my trusted merchant over here.
And that's an opportunity to tell you out there, you know, if you're close to Mr. Farona, you can, because you're close to him, instead of you to focus on the vision and his project, criticizing everybody around him, or you see that this person is doing well in his team, instead of that person's effort, you're looking at something to see, to criticize that person so that he can dissociate himself from the person. I'm bringing this warning to you. You know, let your closeness to Mr. Farona bring more success. Don't use your closeness to criticize people. If you find any faults in anybody has fault around him, contact the person directly. You know how to, and tell the person. Don't be a gossip to what the young man is doing. Don't create confusion for him. Don't stop talking anyhow. You know, your opportunity to be around him is not to criticize people around him. If you find out that people are not doing the right thing, call the attention of the person. If you don't know the person, contact the barrister, that the Mrs. Victoria, our barrister. Contact her, and she knows how to handle the situation. Do you understand? I just want to bring this note of warning to you that you are close to Mr. Farona. You think you have access to be discussing any rubbish to him. Please stop it. Let it be for the betterment of the movement, not to criticize people. I just wanted to make this clear. Okay? Stop it. If you're doing it, stop it. Okay? I have access to force this young man, and I can't use my to be talking against anybody close to him. Everybody that is close to him should have one or two things to contribute for the progress. Don't contribute negatively. Don't use him to judge others. If you find anything wanting, contact Mrs. Victoria. She's the barrister. Lay your complaint that this is your observation. Mrs. Victoria knows how to contact the person and, you know, find out what is going on with the person. Stop disturbing the young man with your critics. Focus on the vision.
Number one,
man is 25 years, you might be, you know, what kind of from him. So he only needs your support, and your guide him like a son, support him like your own. Don't people around him. People around him are there to help him. The young man has to relate with everyone. So if you are more close to him, criticizing everybody around him, stop it right now. Stop it, because we know who you are. So sharing my video right now. Okay, let me look at the blog for today. You can visit Farona's YouTube channel. His channel is Farona TBC Stores. This is his YouTube channel. You can visit his YouTube channel and watch all the videos there. Okay, so that you know what is happening there. I just quickly want to go to the blog. You know, there's no day I come online that I will not visit the blog. I'm a student of the blog, TBC blog, so I always like to visit the blog anytime I come online. In fact, it's part of my to-do, everyday to-do. Once I come online, TBC blog is on my to-do list. I must visit the blog and know what's the information there for that day. So let's see the blog. for today. Okay, we know that we now have same body meeting, of course, the English one conducted by TBC Randy. Then we have the French by Mbe, and now we have the Hindi. Okay, so the TBC leader is French and Hindi same button meeting starts. So don't miss same button live broadcast. Show up and collect your 1 million cookies. So this one is for French speakers. Then TBC leader and Derek will be hosting the same button live broadcast on Tuesday. That's today. Okay, I think it's within 3 hours from now. If you a same button on, you are not allowed. Of course, we know. So this is Pritom. Pritom is the one hosting the Hindi version. So all the Hindi members, leaders, make sure you attend. Pritom is a great leader. So he'll be hosting. Don't forget the content, right? Millions of dollars of digital money to be distributed by this November. Now, these cookies, there's another way these cookies. I'm going to start by 1st of September. Right now, my schedules are so tight. So make sure that people around you receive these gifts over $2,000. Don't forget that if they buy $100 worth of the Gringos, they will receive one full TBC by November. So to get your gift, make sure you go to you contact me, all right? Your name here, Facebook link. We encourage people to, if you don't have a Facebook link, we encourage you. We also have my Farona TBC, let me see, tbcfarona.com. Okay, this is another social network for members. So if you're not yet signed up here, don't sign up because you see that is the young man Farona. Sign up because we want to use this avenue to win more people into TBC community. And don't say, this small boy, why should I go and sign up in his? It looks somehow. He has brought this system. Let's encourage him. Okay? Let's go and sign up. Stop doing Inabandaibo. Nyakebo. Are you the creator of TBC? Even the admin that created TBC, he doesn't want anybody to know him. So stop saying Imabandaibo. Okay? Join. Bengals are private smartphone money ready for merchants to use and accept cash flow coaching. Now, we have a cash flow system that we are doing. I was a student of Mr. Randy's cash flow. I learned a lot. So I want to pass out the knowledge I received. So you can join Flourish Cash Flow Coaching. Okay, contact me if you want to join. We teach you how to make at least $100 in a week from $100. Okay, you have to be cash flowing. Every day you're supposed to be cash flowing at least $100 a day. So for cash centers, yeah, of course, I'm a cash center agent. So if you want to pay your Kringle Cash back office, $10, contact me from any part of the country. All we want to do is stand up, and their little game is over. Yeah, TBC admin said, if we stand up, their little game is over. See all these elite people. Massive growth campaign. We in Flourish Team, we are doing our massive growth campaign. We are having our seminars in Lagos, and we'll be starting soon here in South Africa. Starting soon here in South Africa. We are going to start by next month. We are trying to organize to see the location we will use and everything. So the background work have started. You know, if you're in South Africa or Southern Africa, please contact me so that we know how to set up your location, right? Your seminar location. If you can start with 5 to 10 people every week is something. Every week you target 5 to 10 people. So this is my social network place. You can add me as a friend. Go to .com and sign up. It's compulsory for exhibition. So stop sharing right now, and let another question, because okay, I don't think there's any other question. I will be calling it a day right now till in the evening, when I'll be having the meeting with the leaders of Nigerian neighboring countries. Right? So contact me if you want to be part of the meeting. Make sure you contact me um, within 3 hours from now. All right. Thank you for joining me. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel, please. Just click on subscribe, all right? Just click on subscribe, and you can also like my video. Now, if you want to receive alerts anytime I'm online, you see the bell icon here. You double click it, right? If you double click on it, you will receive alerts anytime I'm online. So your support is highly needed. Remember the admin, TBC admin said people should keep supporting us, broadcasters. And you're also supposed to be broadcasting. We need 1 million broadcasters. So join us. Let's create more awareness. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Special thanks to Mr. Steven, that's always there, and that have joined me today. God bless you. Stay tuned to my next video. Okay, bye for now.